So, hello again to one of my videos. Whether if it's me in the future watching this, or you're new to this, or you're someone you know me, welcome. Welcome to this day that I decided again to, I gathered again the energy to record something. So what we're gonna do in this video, it's gonna be a short sequence that I did yesterday for the first time, in my first online class with a few friends of mine. And yeah, I thought like to get again back into the track of recording and just practicing this. I thought that's a great idea. So let's do that. Take your mat. If you think you may need some blocks because you're maybe not going to reach the floor at some point, prepare one block. And if you may also want a blanket or maybe a belt, but I don't think that we're going to use a belt. But yeah, if you want to prepare all that, do so. And yeah, let's start this. We're going to start sitting in our mat. You can whatever, cross-legged or butterfly leg with the soles of the feet together. Doesn't matter, whatever it's comfy for you. And I actually thinking I'll probably do it a few series of videos, or a series with a few videos about like some basics about technique, because I think that's also feedback that I got from a friend of mine that she really appreciated that at the class. So yeah, like if you ever attend to one of my classes, I don't know, like online or physically or whatever, or you're just curious about it, I probably just drop some of those videos in case we don't cover one day the alignment of that pose. But yeah, we'll see. Anyway, yeah, take a comfortable seat and your hands are resting on your lap or on your knees, and you may close your eyes. And just breathe normally and observe how maybe your body feels. Just observing and maybe just giving some adjectives. They don't have to be like good or bad, just like heavy or stiff or pretty down for movement. That's a whole sentence, but it could be also an adjective. Or maybe you feel light and happy and alive, or maybe just tired. And slowly starting to practice the deep breath by inflating the belly when we inhaling, pushing the belly button out, and exhale, bring it in. Inhaling, pushing the belly button out. Exhaling. Keep this breath, and whenever your belly is completely full, you may raise your chest, creating more space. And when you exhale, you deflate first from the chest, and then you press the belly button in, and making this pressure from underneath the rib cage, and kind of like squeezing the rest of the air like out, these puppets that you squeeze them and their eyes and tongue just come out like something like that. And maybe perhaps you can also use the Ujjayi breath with this while you exhale, making some noise, like as if you would like do lion's breath, like but with the lips together. That helps, especially if you're having, I don't know, like a heavy day, or you feel like sad, or you feel like super tired. That calms the mind, it calms the parasympathetic system. Is that in English? Spanish is parasimpático. So I hope it's parasympathetic. So that's the thing from yoga that for me it's sometimes like it's difficult to transmit if it's outside of the mat. Well, I don't know, but actually like in yoga, like I found many things that make sense. It's not so holistic and so like, oh, why is this pose engaging this I don't know, this mood, or why is this good against this kind of mood or happenings or feelings, while I don't know, pressing into this chakra. And because the thing is that the chakra, taking this example now, is that is related to something physically in our body, you know, like in this case, for example, the parasympathetic system, the nervous system, or there may be some, I don't know, any other like organs that we may, I don't know, expand, give them space, or just pressure on them with certain poses. And that's why it helps, not because it's any kind of like, you know, magic or holistic thing. It's because it's real, like it's a real thing. So yeah, as we are maybe already like stepping into the practice, we're gonna take 2 more deep breaths in. One last time. And exhaling out. And as we exhale, we're gonna cross our fingers in front of us. You can keep your eyes closed and bring them behind our head. And opening up, so the chest and our chin upwards. Inhaling and exhaling, bending forward, bringing the chin to the chest and bringing the elbows together in front of our face. Inhale, raising up, kind of coming into this cow position, seated cow position, and exhaling, coming into cat position with this cat back. Starting to move the spine. Try to move both endings from the spine, the sacrum and the neck. Try maybe tilting the pelvis front and back. When you're in the front, maybe like bringing it to your nose or to your forehead. And when you're inhaling, as you would show it to the back behind you, the wall behind you. And next time we're going to raise up. When we exhale, we're going to twist to the left, bringing our right hand to our left knee and twisting from our belly button back, looking maybe over our left shoulder. Keeping that breath, the deep breath. I don't know if you could hear that, but sorry. I hope so, because the microphone is right there on my throat. Inhale one more time. And exhale, bring your left hand to the right knee and push back with your shoulder blades, tilting, cat position. Inhale, open up. Exhale one more time to cat. And with the next inhale, raise it up and open, twist it to the right side. Placing your right hand behind you. Maybe we can also help, it's like bringing your arms straight, the right towards where you're gazing, to the right side, and then twisting to the back straight, and then let it fall to the floor. That's how we can guarantee that we are first pulling up and then twisting. Twisting from the belly button. And maybe trying to Pull a bit with the left hand by every exhale. Keep inhaling and inflating that belly when you inhale, making everything more tight, maybe more difficult to twist. And exhale, bring it back. Right hand to the left knee. Let's do 2 cat-cows. Alright, and next time release your hands and let's come into our tabletop position. Looking to the top of the mat. Take care of here or something. Yeah, perfect, amazing. So, tabletop position, come into your fours. And knees are underneath your hips and hands are underneath your shoulders. And we're gonna keep here the cat-cow. You can tuck your toes in. And here you can find a different cat-cow. Maybe as we already did like this vertical one, we can maybe just go side to side. Maybe just bring the right cheek to the right butt cheek, your left cheek to the left butt cheek. And keeping the breath like that. So we're still being aware that, oh, we're here in the present moment on the mat. Because that's what actually yoga is about, or at least for me, and the one that I would like to share and spread the word about. It's about the being here and now. If we do breathing or just some exercise or just physical movement, that's all just different ways of getting into that state of mind. Take maybe some circles and take care of your wrists as well. So remember the grip we do have with our hands, like the main side or with the main part of our weight is on the outer side of the hand. So first pinky and then the index finger and then the thumb, and we always like kind of like sucking in the palm of the hand. So like kind of like you know, like this froggy gecko, like sucking in, like as we could suck in the mat. Okay, change the direction of the circle if you're doing that, or maybe you're just like moving here your spine like that. And we're gonna now, where our hands are placed, we're gonna drop our elbows, keeping the hip where they are. And actually we're gonna walk with our knees back. We're gonna go back and back, back, and try to keep the butt cheeks over the knees somehow. And whenever you feel that that's the minimum, or that's where you got, that's where you stay, imagine that your armpits, they're going towards the floor. And you can either look front or either look to the mat, bringing your chin to the mat, or your nose to the mat, or your forehead to the mat. And deep breath in here. Opening up the shoulders and maybe a bit of our chest too. Allowing slowly melt into the mat with no pressure and no like, oh, this is how it has to be. Maybe it is today, but maybe it wasn't yesterday. Okay, and next inhale, we're gonna slowly flow it to the front, melting the pubic bone to the mat, lifting the chest, coming into our Sphinx pose, and starting to slowly back bend, slowly engaging the muscles of the back, pushing with our elbows to the floor, pushing the floor away. And keep inhaling and exhaling. One more time. And next time we're going to tuck our toes in and come again into our puppy pose. So push back, engaging the pelvic floor. And from here, allow your hands to come back. So your toes, not the toes, but the heels come to your butt cheeks. And from here, we're slowly going to raise we're gonna stretch our legs. Just keeping this pose, stretch your legs so that your booty is coming up. And that's how we kind of grow into our downward facing dog. Again, let's go down to the floor with our knees, bend them, look to the front, and inhale. And when you exhale, straighten the legs. Let's do this a few more times. Come down, inhale. Exhale, hold that grip in your hands. Exhale, inhale, go down, and inhale, raise it up. And this time you stay there, and maybe you walk your dog. Maybe you adjust your feet to what's comfortable. And remember to press the heels to the floor or the back side of the knees up, okay? There it goes. And here, I don't know, just keep doing that. I need to take care of the timer here. I don't know why it's already all the time going away. I want to see how long the video is getting. Okay, find stillness, and from here look to the front, and maybe you step, no, maybe no, you're gonna step your right foot between your hands. Inhaling, exhaling the left toes, the left feet together, and bending forward to our first forward fold. And inhale, slowly roll it up. And clasping our hands above our head, following with our gaze, and bring the hands to our chest. Amazing. We're gonna do a one sun salutation to kind of like get into the flow. So we're gonna bring your hands to the chest, inhale, exhale, and when you inhale, raise it up. Growing from the belly button, and exhale, bend it forward. Inhale, step the right foot back, lower the knee, inhale, look front. Exhale, step your hands solid, push it back, downward facing dog or mountain pose in hatha. Inhale, bring your knees to the floor. Exhale, bring your chest and your chin to the floor. Inhale, roll up to cobra, back bending. And exhale, push the floor away, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Inhale, look front and bring your right foot to the front between your hands. Inhale, bring the back knee low. Exhale, feet together at the top. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, raise it up. Exhale, bring it to the chest. Let's do the same on the other side. Inhale, bring your hands up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, step the left foot back. Lower the knee. And push it back, downward facing dog. Inhale, knees to the floor. Exhale, chin and chest to the floor. And inhale, roll it up to cobra, back bending. And tuck toes in. Inhale, exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look front, hey zombie. Bring the left foot between the hands, lower the back knee. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, raise it up. Exhale, close it. Amazing. Now we're gonna keep this flow and we're gonna build around it, okay? So we're gonna inhale again, bring your hands above your head, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, look front, step the right foot back and bring the knee low again. And we're gonna stay here. Strong foundation. We're gonna press into our left pinky toe, right big toe, and our heel, strong foundation. Let's engage the core, the pelvic floor. And whenever you're ready, solid foundation, raise it up. Raise your hands above your head, what we were doing earlier at the beginning of the flow. Exhale, float them down. Inhale, paint it up. Exhale, float them down. Inhale, up. Exhale, flip maybe your palms of the hand to the outer side of your body and exhale down. One more time, inhale up. And next time we're gonna open to the right side, coming into kind of a warrior two. We're already like opening up the hips here. You're gonna feel it on the left hip especially. And maybe look at the front. Here you can maybe play and look if you want to come more back or front with with your knee and with your hip, whatever's more comfortable. And imagine that you're pressing with both knees, so the front knee is pressing to the outer side, to the left side in this case, and the back leg, in this case it's not that possible, but imagine that you can kind of rotate it to the outer side as well, to the outer right side. We're going to take one more inhale here. And exhale, we're going to bring our left hand next to the inner arch of the left foot and bring our right hand up. Yeah, extending here the right side of the body. Visualizing how we're expanding and making space in that side of the body. Inhaling into the belly, stretching the skin. And exhale, frame the left foot with your hands. Bring both hands to the floor. Inhale, look front. Lift the back knee. Downward facing dog. Push it back. Inhale, look front. Bring the right knee, the right foot to the front between the hands. Exhale, both feet to the top. Forward fold. Inhale, roll it up. Grow from the belly button. Grow, grow, grow. Exhale, bring it to the chest. Amazing. Let's do a repeat on the other side. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, look front, step it back with the left foot. Bring the knee low. And here, solid foundation, pinky, big toe, and the heel. And whenever your core and belly and pelvic floor are engaged, raise it up with the hands. Inhale, melt it down. Opening up the chest. Imagine whenever you're up and you're about to go down, you're opening up the chest. Your shoulder blades are coming together as you would like maybe have a pencil you want to hold there between your shoulder blades. Don't forget to press on your heel, front heel. Grow from the belly button. Next time you're going to open up, we're going to open up to the left to our kind of warrior two. There we go. Keeping here those shoulder blades together. And here again, play around, look what's comfortable for you. Adjust the pose to your body, to today's body, what we do have. And with the next exhale, we're going to lower our right hand to the inner arch and open the left side of the body, pressing that right elbow into the right knee. So you have here a bit of a supporting point by having this opposite forces. Is it forces? I don't know. Imagine that your left hand is growing gracefully upwards to the ceiling, beautiful ceiling. Inhale one more time. And exhale, bring it down, frame the front foot, look to the front. Elevate your back knee, exhale, push it back to downward facing dog. Inhale, look front, bring the left foot between the hands. Exhale, both feet meet at the front, forward fold, and exhale, roll it up. Roll it up vertebra by vertebra, raising your hands above your head, raising from our belly button. Exhale, slice it down to your chest. And close here your eyes. And observe. Observe maybe some stretch or some movement you've already integrated in the body. How does that feel? How those hips feel? Do they maybe feel already kind of like opening? Now we're gonna repeat exactly the same, so we know what we're gonna do, we know where we're going, but just with a bit more of engagement. Let's call it engagement. So open your eyes, bring your hands, prayer position. Anjali Mudra on your chest. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, raise it up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, look front, step it back with the right foot, and this time the knee stays up. Strong foundation. Inhale, raise it up. Keep the movement here from the hands. Inhale up. Strong foundation, press into the left heel. Inhale up. Raising from the belly button, our upper chest. Inhale, and next exhale, you're gonna pivot on the right foot into your warrior two. So now our left toes are pointing forward, and our right ones, they're pointing to the, in my case, the wall. And observe if your left heel is in line with the inner arch of the right foot. If not, adjust it. And here, again, we're going to keep pressing that left knee to the outer side, and the right thigh, it's kind of like rotating to the right side too. So we're still like opening up our hips here. And yeah, just the hands just chilling here, you know, because it's super easy. So we chill here. Deep breath in. Remember that deep breath in, inflating the belly from the beginning. One more time, inhale. And exhale, bring the left hand to the inner arch of the left foot. Press against the right left knee and raise it up. Here, if the floor is too far away, feel free to bring a block. Okay, that's the moment where you get the block here. If that's too much, if you don't have the block, or damn, the block is too far away, you can just bring in your elbow to your knee, the left knee, and just breathe here. Keeping that outer pushing from both legs. Relax the jaw. Next time you exhale, you're gonna wheel it down, framing the front foot. Inhale, relax. Push it back to downward facing dog. And stay here for 5 breaths. Remember bringing the back side of the knees to the ceiling, to the front, pushing the floor away with your froggy hands, so the wrist doesn't support the whole weight of our body, and the neck is relaxed. As in the puppy pose we had, because it's downward facing dog, so puppy pose was melting the armpits to the floor. Try to melt them here as well. Next time you inhale, you look front. Maybe you bend your knees or you come into the toes. Bring your right foot between your hands. Look front. Exhale, both feet to the top of the mat. Forward fold and inhale, roll it up. Grow, 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 grow from the belly button. Sacrum is pulling down to the mat. And exhale, bring the hands to the chest. Beautiful. Let's even this out, other side. Inhale, raise it up. Exhale, forward fold. Here again, if you want the blocks, it's also here, or you just come to the chin. Sorry, I didn't say that earlier. Inhale, bring the left foot back. Keep the knee high. Strong foundation, engage your pelvic floor, and inhale, raise it up. Let's move here our hands. Try that your right pelvic, the right top of the pelvis is pulling back, and the left one is pulling to the front, so that we're not opening here, we're squaring it up. Inhale up, exhale, fall. One more time, inhale. And next time, pivot on the back foot, open to your warrior two. And slowly falling here into our comfortable but engaging position. Because I mean, if it's too easy, then we can also chill on the couch. So find something that you can hold here easy. Not easy that, oh yeah, been there, done that, but something that's like, yeah, like this small, constant string of energy, or like this effort, but it's the effort that's nice to do. Again, align maybe your heel with the back foot, pressing the knees to their outer sides. Remember that pencil in between your shoulder blades. Maybe if it's too easy, maybe you can even like try to fall a bit more to the front. Inhale one more time. And exhale, bring the right hand to the inner arch of the right foot, or maybe elbow to knee, whatever's better for you, and look up. Or if your neck has some issues, you can look to the floor. Pressing into the right knee with the right elbow. Feeling how the hip is opening, building some strength in the thigh, right thigh, and also the toes are like kind of working because they're gripping. Also froggy toes. And exhale, bring both hands to the floor. Look front, push the floor back, downward facing dog. And find here maybe your still dog, or maybe you walk your dog. Push the floor away, melt your armpits to the floor, heels to the floor, rear back of the knees, rear side of the knees to the ceiling. Inhaling into the belly, gecko hands. And next time you inhale, you look to the front, maybe bend your knees or coming to the toes, stepping the left foot to the front, look front. Exhaling, stepping the right foot to the front, bend it forward, fold, and inhale, roll it up. Beautiful. Clasping your hands above your head, and exhale, close it to your chest. Phew. Close the eyes and observe those hips, those knees. Maybe you actually want to shake it off. And you can shake it off your knees. Yeah, amazing. Release your hands next to your body, facing front. Tadasana. Try to grow from your belly button, tilting the hip and like scooping a bit the sacrum inside. Relaxing your jaw. Exhale it out. Inhale, bring your hands to your prayer position, to your chest. Inhale, raise them up, look them with gaze up. And exhale, we're gonna slowly bend our knees and try to come into our chair position. If keeping the hands to the ceiling and looking front up is too much, just look front. You can actually cross your fingers and do Charlie's Angels Mudra and peel to the front. And if that allows you to go even more down, do so. And sit on your chair. If that's too much, you can also come with your hands to your hips, whatever feels more supportive to you, emotionally supportive, of course. We're gonna inhale here for 5, 4, try to bring your chest up, 3, 4, no, 2, and 1, forward fold. Beautiful. Release it here. Maybe walk. You're standing forward fold here. Now we're gonna heel toe to open our standing position. So we're gonna come into our yogi squat, having the toes to the outer side. There we go. Amazing. Bringing your hands in prayer position. Pushing the knees out to opening up even more the hips if we needed that. Amazing. And we're gonna make our way to our plank position. So plant your hand on the mat, step one foot back, then the other one, and stay here for plank position. Find your foundation here. Maybe your toes are touching to each other or maybe not, depending from your body, your bones, how they are. And inhale, look front. And slowly make your way, melt yourself to the floor, to the mat. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Stopping here for our chaturanga shortly. 4, 3, 2, 1, and release it. Beautiful, amazing. Maybe you swing side to side to relax your legs again. And we're gonna go now for our last engaging position, which is loctus pose. So we're gonna do kind of a back bend, because it's what we tried now while we were going on our chair position, keeping the chest up in front while we're bending our knees. That's kind of a back bending. It's not a real back bending, but it's engaging the back. So we're gonna keep on that for our last pose here. So for loctus pose, you can do with one leg or with both legs, or we can actually play around. So for that, we're gonna bring our hands, the palms of the hands are gonna face towards the floor, and we're gonna just put them underneath our belly and our thigh, okay? So it's kind of like coming here. And the closer they are, the better, I would say. And here, you're gonna look front, and as you look front and inhale, you're gonna raise one leg, maybe the left one. Just raise it here, and hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Amazing. It's also like a bit like the Sphinx pose we had at the beginning. We're gonna go with the other leg and raise it in and hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Amazing. Now, if that was already good, you're gonna repeat now with one leg and then the other one on your own pace. But if you say like, I actually feel good, so you can maybe go and try with both legs. So stick them, glue them together, engage your core, engage your muscles, strong foundation, also engage your hands, and inhale, raise both legs up, and feel how that pelvis, it's like smashing your forearm maybe. That's because maybe you have to eat more. And hold here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Release it. Amazing. Beautiful. Now we're gonna go a second round. In case you were doing one leg and then the other one, you can take the other leg, and if you were doing both and that was too much, then go just with one leg. And if not, we'll go do a second round with both legs. Try this time to keep maybe the chin on the floor. Or is that even possible? Yeah. I don't know. Just play around, okay? We're gonna hold it for 5 breaths. So inhale, lift it up, and hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Beautiful. You release your arms from underneath you. Maybe you roll side to side. Maybe you bring one of your cheeks to the mat. Try to relax, having the microphone around you. Amazing. And close your eyes here. We're gonna cross our fingers behind us over our sacrum. Look front and straighten your arms, and slowly, as you would have someone like pulling from your arms, from your fists, pulling back to your heels. Pull, 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 pull. Raising, raising. Back bending, raising that belly. Maybe even your voice is changing. And hold it here for 5, 4, neck is long, 3, 2, 1, and now yes, slowly melt it down. Yeah, I promise this was the last one. And how I can show you that this was the last one, you're gonna turn around and come into your Shavasana. Make your way on your back, and maybe your legs are straightened, or maybe you keep your soles of the feet on the floor, and maybe as wide as the yoga mat, and your knees are falling together into the middle. Your hands are maybe just resting next to you, or maybe in cactus pose. Just try out. Or maybe your soles of the feet are together and the knees are opening wide to the sides, falling into this butterfly pose. And closing the eyes. Resuming again that deep inhale we were having at the beginning of the class. Inhaling into the belly button, expanding the belly, expanding maybe the chest. Relaxing that jaw. Resting the tongue at the top of the mouth, behind the upper teeth. Listening maybe to any sound within your body or maybe outside. Any sound that can maybe help us to visualize ourselves from the outside as a sim. And taking maybe a distance from whatever we've been feeling today or whatever we've been feeling the last days or even within the practice. Next time when you're ready, you can maybe slowly draw circles with your toes or with your fingers and with your wrists and the ankles. Bringing the knees to your chest, hugging them, maybe snuggling the nose between your knees or maybe just waving side to side. Drawing circles, whatever feels good, or maybe you try all of them and then you go back to another one because that's actually the one that feels good. And slowly coming to lay on our right side of the body, keeping the eyes closed. Coming into this sleeping baby pose, fetus pose, feeling how gravity is making our weight of the body shift. Next time you inhale, you want to press the floor again with your left hand and making your way to our seated position slowly without opening the eyes. If that's too much for your head, you may bow it a bit to the front, bringing your chin to the chest. Your hands are maybe resting on your lap and on your knees, or maybe you are in a prayer position, or just one palm over the other one on your chest, giving a bit of warmth to your heart, to the chest, to that heart chakra. Inhaling to the body, exhaling out. Feeling that well-being, that nice sensation in the body, even also nice sensation in the mind of having actually through movement being present and focused, and maybe have forgotten, even though you've just been for this like few minutes of practice, you've forgotten about anything else. That's already a peace of mind. So be thankful for that you actually experienced this and you made space for this. And I hope your body and your mind like it, so that you maybe stick around, stick with me or with any other teachers, but stick to whatever makes you actually feel good and well. So thanking you for this, for having clicked on this video. Again, whether if it's someone I don't know you, or if we know each other, or if it's me in the future, thank you. Thank you for making this possible. And I hope to keep doing videos and keep doing online classes and physical classes, so that we both can benefit from this and develop ourselves. So, namaste.